everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about low variable proportion and return to scale for UGC Net in commerce. First of all, we are going to talk about low variable proportion. Low variable proportion is short time period low. As we know, at short time period, we cannot change our fixed factor land, but we can change our variable factor labor. And according to this law, as more and more unit of variable factor labor combined with the fixed factor land, then initially marginal product of labor increase, but after some time period it start declining, eventually becomes zero or negative. According to law variable proportion, as more and more unit of variable factor labor combined with the fixed factor land, then initially marginal product of labor increase, but after certain time period it start declining, eventually becomes zero or negative. Now we will see table of this law. First column we have labor, second column we have TP. TP means total product, our output. Next column we have AP. AP means average product per unit product. We can calculate average product when we divide total product with number of labor. Next column we have MP. MP means marginal product. Change in total product when we apply one more unit of labor will be called marginal product. Change in total product when we apply one more unit of labor will be called marginal product. For example, our TP is 20 when one labor is working. When we apply one more labor, change in TP 60 minus 20 is equal to 40. This 40 will be called marginal product, because marginal product means change in total product when we apply one more unit of labor. Similar, we apply one more unit of labor, change in TP is 120 minus 60. This 60 will be called marginal product. Again we apply one more unit of labor. Now change in total product is 160 minus 120 is equal to 40. This 40 will be called marginal product, because marginal product is change in total product when we apply one more unit of labor. This law divided into three stages. Before knowing about stages, we will see one example. Here we assume our fixed factor is machine which we cannot change during short time period. There is one company which cannot change machine during a short time period, but it can change variable factor labor. This machine maximum can tolerate 10 employees, not more than it. Initially only 2 employees were working, that's why there is still capacity in this machine. Initially when we hire employees, productivity increase, our production increase because this machine have capacity, but production will increase till the 10 employees, not beyond this, because this machine don't have a capacity to tolerate more employees. But this company cannot change machine, it can change labor, that's why continuous hiring more and more labor. Eventually marginal product of labor will become zero, eventually become negative because of overcrowding, inefficient use of resources, lack of coordination, etc. This law divided into three stages. First stage is increasing return to variable factor. During this stage our fixed factor have a capacity. That's why our marginal product initially will increase so much. Here you can see our marginal product is continuous increasing initially, even more than average product. But at the end of this stage, our marginal product reduce and become equal to average product. Why initially our marginal product continues increasing even more than average product? Because our fixed factor have a capacity to give production. There is efficient utilization of fixed factor. There is better coordination. We are receiving benefit of division of labor. Second stage is decreasing return to variable factor. Here our marginal product become zero. But why? Because now our fixed factor don't have so much capacity. There is overcrowding, inefficient resources allocation, lack of coordination. Next stage is negative return to variable factor. Here our marginal product become negative because too much overutilization of our fixed factor, because we are talking about short time period. During short time period, we cannot change our fixed factor. We are continuous changing our variable factor. Obviously, our fixed factor don't have so much capacity. They have already given output at their fuller capacity. Now we will see a diagram. If we convert previous table into diagram, we will receive this. On x-axis we have labor. Y-axis this side we have average product and marginal product. This side we have total product. This diagram divided into three stages. First, second and third. First stage means increasing return to variable factor. Second stage means decreasing return to variable factor. Third stage means negative return to variable factor. Initially, during first stage, our total product is increasing. During second stage, our total product become maximum. During third stage, our total product reducing. This TP shows our total product curve. Both diagrams are connected. Here you can see at this E point, our marginal product become maximum. This curve represent marginal product, this curve represent average product. At E point, our marginal product become maximum. After that, it start reducing. At E1 point, that means at the end of first stage, marginal product become equal to average product. During second stage, both average product and marginal product start reducing. Marginal product reducing more than average product. At the end of second stage, our marginal product becomes zero. During third stage, because of too much overutilization of fixed factor, our marginal product become negative. Average product also start reducing, but the average product never be negative. Marginal product can be negative, but our average product cannot be negative. Now we are going to talk about law of return to scale. Law of return to scale is a long time period law. During long time period, we can change all factor of production. There is no fixed factor. That means during long time period, we can change scale of production by changing all factor of production like land, labor, machinery, etc. When we change scale of production by changing all factors of production, then three possibilities can arise. Increasing return to scale, constant return to scale, and diminishing return to scale. One by one we discuss about each. First is increasing return to scale. That means percentage increase in output is more as compared to percentage increase in input. Labor, our input, capital is our input. Total output, percentage change in input, percentage change in output. When we increase our labor and capital from 1 to 2, 1 to 2, our total output increase from 100 to 220. That means percentage change in input is 100% because we change our both inputs, labor and capital, from 1 to 2. So percentage change in input is 100%, but percentage change in output is 120% because our output change from 100 to 220. So we can say the percentage increase in output is more as compared to percentage increase in input. It will be called increasing return to scale. Same thing you can see in this diagram. On x-axis we have labor, y-axis we have capital. When we increase our labor from 1 to 2 and capital also from 1 to 2, our output increase from 100 to 220. So percentage increase in output is more as compared to percentage increase in input. But why? Because of economies of scale. During long time period, when we increase our production at large scale, we receive some economies of scale like technical, finance, managerial and marketing economies of scale. And airline industry normally receive increasing return to scale. Constant return to scale. When output increase at same proportion as input increase, it will be called constant return to scale. Here we increase our both input from 1 to 2, 1 to 2. As a result, our output increase from 100 to 200. So percentage change in input is 100%. As a result, percentage change in output is also 100%. So here output increase at same proportion as input increase. It will be called constant return to scale. Same thing you can see in this diagram. We increase our labor from 1 to 2 and capital also from 1 to 2. As a result, our output increase from 100 to 200. Retail industry, education industry and hospitality industry mainly receive constant return to scale. Next is a diminishing return to scale. That means percentage increase in output is less as compared to percentage increase in input. We increase our both input from 1 to 2, 1 to 2. As a result, our output increased from 100 to 180. Percentage change in input is 100%. We increase our both input from 1 to 1 to 2. But percentage change in output is only 80%. Our output increase from 100 to 180. So here you can see percentage increase in output is less as compared to percentage increase in input. It will be called diminishing return to scale. Same thing you can see in this diagram. We increase labor from 1 to 2 and capital also from 1 to 2. As a result, our output increase from 100 to 180. But why we receive diminishing return to scale? Because of diseconomies of scale. During long time period, when we increase our production large scale, we receive some diseconomies of scale. For example, problems of management, poor communication, our cost increase, our resources become limited. Because of this diseconomies of scale, we start receiving diminishing return to scale. So this is all about law of variable proportion and return to scale. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.